Hey, what's up? It is Japan. I'm in Japan. Okay, bye. Hey, yo, what up? Tokyo. Tokyo, Japan. Wow, it's getting thicker. It's getting stronger. It wasn't like this earlier. I woke up at 6 a.m. and it was not this cold. It was not this gray. It was very smooth. You could barely see the snow, but right now, it's heavy. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's here in Japan. Sakura. That's where it is. So beautiful. It got way thicker. Let me zoom out. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's completely white. Hey, hi. First time using live, so I'm sorry if I'm not doing things correctly. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Past winters have been not that cold. Been pretty hot lately. And I do see people walking around with their pets, taking them out for a walk. Saw a man with a Shiba dog. It was really kawaii. Cool. Thanks, North Star Alpha. This is the first time I go live though, so yes, it looks beautiful. This is the first time I experienced snow. Back in my country, it's not that it's not that cold. It's always hot, even on the coldest winters, where everywhere else snows. In my town, it's always warm. We got hot south winds and we got a lot of sunshine. But Japan is amazing. You can see all four seasons in 1 year. I've never seen snow in my life, so this is like very beautiful to me. Waking up with this surprise. It's beautiful. And it got thicker. We got a notification saying that supposedly there's gonna be a snowstorm, so we might get heavy snow throughout the day. Very interesting. I'm from Texas, North Star. I'm from Texas, but I'm living in Japan now. I just moved in Oh, look at the cat. Look at the cat. He's fat. I've never seen a cat outside like this. I don't know, can you guys see it? Neko-chan. I never seen a cat like that. Oh, look at him. Oh, he left his tracks. Look his tracks. Oh, he went under the car. Wow. It's hard to see a cat outside here in where I'm staying in Sakura in Japan, Monoi. So it's hard to see a cat walking outside. It was really really nice. It was a big surprise. How's Virginia? Is it snowing there? I mean, you guys get a lot of snow, right? In Texas, we hardly get snow. It's probably like only black ice in Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Fort Worth. We get black ice. Oh, look at the man. He's walking there. That's crazy. He doesn't have the hoodie on. The only thing that I have to know is like how to combat snow because I don't want to get sick. It's a little bit scary. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Having snow for a week. We had snow, but it was minimum. It was like the 1st or the 3rd of January. Like when we barely got New Year's here in Japan. We got snow like on the 2nd day, I think. And I was like, wow, but it went away like real fast. It was not like this. And right now it's like, wow, I'm amazed. It looks really, really pretty. It's beautiful. I never seen snow like this thick, like heavy snow ever. Only like droplets of rain, but they're ice and they melt fast. But this is snow, snow. There's a legend that they say here in Japan happens during winter. We're still on winter season. So there's a yokai. I don't know if you guys know that. I think she's like in the region of Hokkaido. I'm not in Hokkaido. I'm in Kanto region, where where Pikachu is from. I'm staying here in Kanto, and yeah, and then it supposedly in Hokkaido there's this or Kyoto, I'm not sure. There's this legend, right? That there's like this girl that is a yokai, and she appears like in shrines or forbidden lands, and her name is Yuki Onna, and she's a woman made of ice. It's weird. It's crazy. But I love Japanese folklore, don't get me wrong. I love Japan overall. It's a beautiful country. I love how disciplined they are. Like they're very well organized. We separate the trash all the time. The food is amazing. The services are amazing. Everything is just wow. It's beautiful. I love it. And this is my journey barely starting, and I'm very excited. The best part is that I'm gonna start living here, and I'm gonna start my life in a different country. which I've been wishing for many years. Oh God, be careful, North Star. North Star Alpha. It's a cool nickname. Um, yeah, be careful because the black ice is very very dangerous. Like you can easily crash or fall down or whatever. So we gotta be careful with that. Wow, the footprint's still there. So cool. Oh God, you should definitely come to Japan, bro. It's beautiful. People are so kind. Everyone is kind. That's one thing I've noticed, like a big thing I noticed. I don't know what happened, but ever since COVID, after COVID, everyone became very like mean, like aggressive. That's my opinion, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but everyone became a little bit like rude. But here, everyone's still nice. It's beautiful, man. You should come. You should come. Look, and yesterday I went to the grocery store and I got this. It's the espresso or something like that. Suntory. It's cold, of course. Right? I'm gonna heat it up, and I got this one to lease. So my day is barely starting. It's 8:41 a.m. here. It's cold, very cold. I hear kids outside. Do you guys hear them? Oh, really? It's getting worse. Damn. It's sad, man. And I don't even have shoes for snow. I need shoes for snow. I heard it's very good to be equipped with that stuff. Um, I don't have that. I just have like Adidas shoes for walking because everyone walks here. Man, I hope I hope one day you get to come to Japan, North Star. It's definitely worth it, and it's very beautiful, and you can't go wrong with the ramen. The ramen is freaking delicious. I strongly recommend you a ramen. If you go to Tokyo, there's this place in Ginza that they sell ramen. It's called Mita, MITA. MITA. Sounds like the university, but it's not. It's just Mita ramen, and you should definitely try the miso ramen. It's freaking good, man. It's so delicious. I went to try it out yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. Oh, there was a random guy there. I don't know anyone. I just moved here like a month ago. I think. I don't know what he's doing, but he's just doing something there. But yes, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, like I feel like my life is barely starting, cause like in USA I was just stuck, bro. Like no lies, like stuck there, working and living in pain. It's like I felt like a slave. And here I feel like more free. Like I feel freedom. Like I can go walking anywhere If I want to go to Tokyo, I can take the train and go to Tokyo. I don't need a car, you know? It's really good to. I love their services, like their public services. They have bus, and you can even like rent um, public bicycles. They're e-bikes or electric bikes, but I'm thinking of buying one. I'm thinking of buying one later. Oh, let me go ahead and try the coffee, the boss, the espresso. So I'll go ahead and give it a try, and I'll be right back. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of deceit in it. Um, I feel like I got treason out of it. I mean, honestly, we should have been taught like what how credit cards work, um how do you say that? Not only that, but that's one of the main sources, right? Like credit cards, interest rates, all that stuff, bro. All that stuff. Like how to save money, how to earn money, how to move stocks, all that stuff they should have taught us in high school. But we didn't get taught the right way, I think. Or I don't know, maybe it's just a traditional high school way of United States. I do not know. But man, oh well. I'm gonna heat up my coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, she has water. I don't know what she's gonna do, but if she's gonna put water in the car, it's gonna break. Where the freak is she going? Oh, maybe she has her bikes over there. Cause there's a bike. There's a bike parking lot right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's bikes there, unless I'm wrong. Never mind. I don't know. Let me fix it. Let's see what happens on the streets of Japan. I feel it's kind of funny though. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm just like, feels weird, but not bad at all. Just live, showing people how it is here. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, definitely, bro. I definitely understand. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's just a lot of things don't make sense now. Um, if COVID never happened, I think everything will be normal. And it feels kind of like things are going back to normal, but I feel like USA got stuck with COVID and people's minds is like stuck with COVID. Like everything is COVID, everything, like I don't know, people still are like, "Oh, stay away from me." Like move away from me. Like they think they're gonna get the virus when the virus does not even exist. That's my point of view because it seems like everyone's against everyone. Back then, you used to go out, talk to people randomly, and people will be nice. They will be like, "Oh yeah, like I like this place," or like just randomly, people will talk to you and be like, "Hey, have you been here? Have you been there?" I mean, I used to go out a lot, like to bars with my brother and with my friends. Like I used to go out to restaurants, bars, um, before COVID, right? But ever since COVID happened and I went to bars and restaurants, it the vibe became weird. The vibe became like, this is not making sense. this is just not making sense. Why is everyone against everyone, you know? So much hate. I was like, maybe COVID mentally did something to people. I'm not sure, but not me. Oh God, no way. I think we're gonna get an earthquake. Hopefully not. There was an earthquake nearby. We might feel it right now, like intensity of 2. The only thing that scares me is earthquakes here and haunted places. From there and on, nothing else. Everything, I love it. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Definitely, it is breaking. It's collapsing little by little. You can see and you can tell like 3 years from 2020 all the way to right now. It feels like everything hurts someone. If you say your opinion, it hurts someone. It's not a fact. It's just an opinion. That's my point of view. Like, why are you feeling bad about it, you know? But people don't understand that. Like, it's weird. It is weird. It's very strange. I don't understand why, but yeah. The coffee's kind of strong. Um, it's espresso, so it's strong. Yeah, I'm just heating it up right now in the microwave. Because it's freezing as you can see. It's really really cold. Really? Wow. It's well. Here is. Let me see. It's Sunday. Sunday. 8:53 a.m. It's gonna be 9 a.m. Um, 8th, January 8th. Over there is Saturday, 6:53 p.m. Correct? Mm. Then yeah, then it's Saturday over there. Oh shit. Sorry. Wow. It seemed like the sun wanted to come out a little bit, but went away. Oh, and I found this cool thing. I don't know, but I don't know if you're into Final Fantasy. Oh, my coffee's out. Let me check. Hold on. Like I was saying, sorry about that. So I found this Final Fantasy cup. Final Fantasy 7 is from Intergrade, I think. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, Cloud, Sephiroth, Zack, Final Fantasy 7. So cool. It's like a metal tumbler. Ooh, the sun came out. Probably we're gonna get the ice melted, the snow. And really, you used to play Final Fantasy for PlayStation or Nintendo? So I saw this in a convenience store, right? And I was like, I need this. I just bought it just like 2 weeks ago, I think. Several weeks ago, yeah, 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, PlayStation. Which one? Was it oh well, the first one was 7, right? Then 8, 9, Tactics or something like that. Oh, you had it for Nintendo? I was thinking about getting ready to go. There's a shrine nearby, and I was thinking about going to the shrine right now, because it's snowed. So I've never seen a shrine full of snow, covered in snow. And I'm thinking about going right now, but I'm not sure. Kind of scared. I don't want to fall down or get injured or something, because I don't have shoes for snow. Or maybe I should go to the store and buy some snowshoes or something. It's funny because I saw like snow boots. There's this store called Himalaya or Himalaya, right? But they changed the name Himalaya, like katakana. Um, and they had snow boots, and I was like, should I buy them? I was like, nah, maybe not. It's already February, so it's rare, like I don't think it's gonna snow. And it's full of snow now. It's crazy. Next time I'm not gonna doubt about it. I'm just gonna buy them if I have the chance. Oh, bro, Duck Hunt, bro. I used to have Nintendo too, and Mario, right? Like the Nintendo, I think it came with Mario and Duck Hunt. Um, but I don't know what happened to that Nintendo. Probably got thrown away, or I don't know what my mom did with that. That was years ago, like many years ago. Um, but yeah, I think I used to have a game called DuckTales. DuckTales from Disney. It's DuckTales. I think it was the the uncle, the duck that is the uncle that has like three little nephews. I forgot their names, but they're wearing one is wearing red. They're three little ducks, and one is wearing red. The other one is wearing blue, and the last one is green. Red, green, and blue. That's weird. RGB. Never thought about it. Just right now, it just came to my mind. And and I used to play for Nintendo. I think the publisher was Konami. I think it was already like Japanese developers making the game, and and I used to play that, and I used to play Mario 2 and Mario 3, where you dress like a raccoon and you get different types of outfits. Man, like freaking Nintendo's freaking amazing. Like you were already cosplaying in Nintendo from Mario Part 3. It's crazy. What's that noise? So peaceful. Ooh, the sun is coming out. The sky looks gray. Looks very gray. We got another earthquake coming. It was in the offshore of Ibaraki, south. I don't know if you guys know that place. Definitely check out my other yeah, I have to definitely try to, if you guys can subscribe to my other channel. I'm making a channel especially for Japan. Right now I'm just streaming through my regular account. I wanted to like dedicate that for you guys so you guys can see um like random things or stuff here in Japan. It's very interesting. I love this country. It's very mysterious. Everything's high tech, and I wanna put that. It's called Mexican Gaijin. It's my channel, my other channel. I can't go live on the other channel because I never used it. I just made it and it's been there like since 2019, but I never used it because COVID happened, and therefore I was not able to use it, and it's pretty sad because I had so many plans to provide um, through that channel, but yeah, I'll try. I need to upload a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos that I've been recording lately. We went to Tateyama, Nokogoriyama. I went to do recording and video. I just haven't had any time to edit those videos, but definitely will, so you guys can see how the mountains look in the south region of Chiba. It's not Kanto, it's like all the way south. It's really cool. Oh, a joystick. It had a joystick like a actual fighter jet. Hmm. And that's like for Nintendo? Maybe it was Sega, wasn't it? North Star? Uh, what is more affordable? Video games or or what do you mean? Sorry, I might be lagging. I apologize. I don't have very good internet, but I'm trying to get a Hikari Fiber. Hikari Fiber is fiber optics. They just call it Hikari Fiber. Day two, day life. Huh. Oh yeah, yes. It okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, it is more affordable. Mm, where you spend the most is groceries. Gasoline, groceries. I mean, I don't drive, right? I don't have a car. I just got here. Um, I'm planning to buy an electric bike, like electric scooter. I don't want to be renting electric scooters. I want to own mine. Uh, I've seen the prices for gasoline is very high. Also, groceries are pretty expensive. And what else? And restaurants and beer. Beer. If you drink beer, if you drink beer and you drink coffee, it's expensive. It's a little bit expensive. And obviously, groceries has always been expensive anywhere, I think. Well, I don't know. I've only lived in USA my entire life. Um, went to Mexico. Of course, I'm from Mexico, right? But I went to USA since I was like 7. I was a little kid. I was forced by my parents. But I thank them. Everything. Mom's side is American, so we went to USA and went to groceries in Mexico, and it was kind of cheap, but the price went up. Um, so groceries are kind of expensive here as well. Not so expensive, but a little bit expensive. You might say not expensive like USA, but USA, I feel the prices for organic food is devastating. No joke. I used to buy in Whole Foods. I used to go to Whole Foods and I used to buy food from there. And I ended up paying like $500, $400. And here I pay like about, not bad, probably, let's say, $100 every week. Because the food from here, you gotta eat it on a week basis. If you keep it for weeks, it goes bad. So the food from here is very fresh. Only packaged things contain chemicals, but it's it's minimal, very minimal. Um, even like you drink some Pepsi or Coca Cola. Coca Cola is bad. Coca Cola has always been bad. But oh look, there's a man walking up the stairs over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's going up the stairs. Oh, he already went in his house. But yeah, yeah, it's kind of expensive um, in USA to buy organic food. it's extremely exaggerated, I think. Definitely thinking of making my own little greenhouse with veggies, owning a farm, maybe. But yeah, Japan has minimal chemicals in their food. Um, the food is way healthier, extremely healthier. Um, I think I lost already like 15 pounds or 10 pounds, no more. Yeah, like 15 pounds just walking, going to train, doing daily activities. Um, very affordable. I spend like about roughly 10,000 yen. Sounds a lot, but it's like about $80 on groceries on a week. So it's like 1 week for groceries. So, so yeah. So it's one thing or another. Yeah, um, I understand what you're talking about. I'm not, I don't know, I guess I can say I'm like middle class. I'm not, like way, way down, like very down, but, uh, my parents were. And, little by little, we went up, and, I thank them everything. And I guess I can say we're middle class, but I'm trying to reach a higher class, right? Like a bigger class. As just ordinary, you know. I feel like just a normal guy. Nothing special. Just someone normal. But I'm talking about like my parents were like during the 60s, 70s. No, way more. Like 50s, 60s. It was it was a long time ago. It was like what, 80 years ago almost. You can say 60s. 60s. So, yeah, back then people were more more poor, right? Uh, I guess I can say that. I didn't grow up poor, but I guess you can say middle class. I'm not rich. Even though I'll be honest. Oh, look. There's a raven. I don't know if it's a raven, but it's a crow. You guys can see that. Yeah. Um I didn't grow up poor, but I didn't grow up rich. Um More like middle class. But I'll be honest, even though if I was rich right now, I would rather live like the way I'm living right now. I think being rich, I don't know, I'm not rich, right? But I think being rich may change your mindset. Like you can deal with your mind, like money is very powerful. If you let it be powerful, it'll be powerful in your life, I think. I'm trying to be like wise with the things, right, that I do. Um, Trying to be a little bit more clever and not let my emotions win or ambition win. So if I ever become rich, I'll never let money control me. I'll never let my emotions control me. I'll be the same cool guy that I've always been. I'll be honest, I'll be sincere. I'll never be fake. That's one thing I do guarantee. Um, and if I was rich, I will never buy a Ferrari ever. I don't see interest in that. I don't see interest in luxury. Um, you can say vehicles, traveling first class. I don't like that shit. I don't know. It's not my thing. Even though I had millions of dollars, that's not my deal. Maybe having a house, right? But not a mansion. That's one sure thing I guarantee. I wouldn't have a fucking mansion. Waste of space, waste of time, waste of money. It's just me, you know? There's no reason for me to have a fucking mansion. Like, imagine, imagine the people that have mansions. Imagine how much taxes they pay for that fucking house. If you pay, if you pay about, I don't know, $3,000 per year for a regular 2,000 feet square foot house, 2,000 foot square house, you pay about $3,000. Then the government, the IRS starts to make. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to manage that. I'm trying to manage money. So if you think about it, like the government starts to build schools, hospitals, clinics, all these services, right? So the taxes go up, and you gotta pay more. Now imagine owning or owing a mansion close to, well, you might live far away, right? You might have your own mansion far away from services, like away from hospitals, grocery stores, gas stations, schools. Because public schools, man, those things fucking go way high on your taxes. It's crazy. What is that crow doing? Is he touching the lines of the electric cables? Um, anyways, ooh, we got a little snow gust, snow wind gust. Mm. And yeah, I mean, you might make your house away from all these governmental services, and your taxes will be like almost nothing. But then the government comes and starts to make, oh, we need a school by where that mansion is. We need a hospital by where that mansion is, the locations. So then the taxes start to elevate without your consent. And it's like, what the freak is this, right? What in the world is this? Why am I getting taxed, you know? But that's the government in United States. I really don't know how it works in Japan. I'm in a I'm in an apartment. I'm not living in a house, but I heard that taxes are high here, but I think they're not what it is compared to USA at all. I don't think so. And I will go to some place in Narita. There's this place in Narita that there's this man called Sogoreido. He went to back in Edo period. He went to, how's it called, to see the emperor or the government from Japan in Edo period, like when samurais were happening, all this stuff, right? So he went to fight for for the taxes, right? Uh, I guess they're the neighbors, but they're not Japanese. It sounds like they're Chinese or something. Anyways, um, yeah. So, oh no, they're not Chinese. They sound like Thai, like from Thailand or something. Anyways, I don't want to eavesdrop because I don't even understand a thing. So, yeah, like this guy called Sogoredo, he went to fight for citizens, for Japanese citizens. Oh, the snow is getting less thicker. It got less stronger. It's like you can tell right away. It's not thicker anymore. Um, it got smaller though, and the sun is coming out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Heard well, anyways, I'll finish the story. So this guy Sogoredo in Narita went to the government, to the emperor, saying, "Hey, why you guys don't lower the taxes, right?" And he kept saying you should lower to 3% or something like that. And he got killed. He knew he was gonna get killed. He got killed, but he died as a heroic form, I guess, because the taxes went down to 3% as he was asking for. But this was back in Edo period. This was in 1400s, something like that. So that was like when medieval times happened. So it was a little bit like probably 100 years later, 1500 maybe. So he fought for the people of Japan, right? And he went, like, Narita's really close to Tokyo, so he went to Tokyo in a horse, and he went by himself with, he had a best friend, and he went with his best friend. His best friend helped him, and they both rode the horses to Tokyo, and they gave the letter, right, to the emperor or the government back in 1500s in Edo period. So what happens is that the government got the letter. He didn't listen, so he tried many times, and then he went again to see the emperor or the government or something like that. But he went with his family, his entire family, and he went like begging for taxes to go down to the emperor, or not the emperor, I guess was like the Japanese government. And he got killed, and his entire family. I was like, freak, man. That was an intense story. But the taxes went down after he died. Like, they did listen to him, but he died. And I was like, wow, that's so interesting. Like, how someone gave his life for the entire nation to have a better life, right? Like you were saying, North Star. Like, you know, is it affordable? Well, he tried to make it affordable. Then COVID happened, and then I saw in the news that the government put the taxes higher. Like I guess he forgot about that story, or maybe someone has to show him that story. So I do read the news daily, like economic news here in Japan, and I was reading that back in 2020. I was in USA. I was reading that the Japanese government put the taxes up like 8% or something like that. So they went higher, like 10. So they're 10 again, like whatever Sogoreido fought for after 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. After 500 years, the taxes went up again. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Like, I know it was like 500 years ago. Yeah, it is very interesting. I know it was 500 years ago, but I mean, his death shouldn't be in vain, you know? Uh, and his family's death, you know? Like, all he did for, like, everyone to not get charged 10% of the taxes. And then COVID happens, and then this bull crap happens, and then the government starts to put up the taxes. I was like, they should put Sogoreido's story to this guy, to this government, you know, the one that was running as a president. I forgot his name. It was not Abe Shinzo, uh, and it wasn't Hashida or Heshida. No, Yoshida. It was the one before Yoshida. I completely forgot his name, but um, he was the one that raised the taxes. He was the one that, okay, so Abe Shinzo got killed, right? The prime minister. No, I don't remember. It was, I think so. I'm not sure, but Abe Shinzo got killed, right? And then there was someone else that got in his place. Well, that guy that got in his place raised the taxes here in Japan. Like, and I was like, what the freak? Why is he doing that? He didn't read Sogoreido's stories. Like, I can actually go to Narita right now, take the train, go to the Sogoreido temple, and freak, guys, this is crazy. It's really, really intense. I'll tell you guys why. The story of Sogoreido is very, very intense because after he died, everyone in Narita celebrated his birthday. And this breaks my heart because it makes me a little bit emotional, makes me a little bit like crying. Because when when it's his birthday in Narita, where he was born, where he lived, where his family lived, when his birthday happens, they make a matsuri. Matsuri is a festival in Japan. And in this matsuri, they celebrate Sogoreido's birthday and what he did. Oh, it went away. It left. Okay, so we'll go ahead and zoom out. So, so what happened is that Sogoreido, Sogoreido's birthday was happening, so people start making a matsuri. They make a festival celebrating his birthday for what he did, right? Because he lowered the taxes to 3%. Instead of 10%, it went down to 3%. And the story says that every time they celebrate his birthday, it starts to rain in the shrine or temple, which it means that Sogoreido is crying because they're celebrating his birthday. How intense is that? Like, bro, Japan is beautiful, man. Like, who has such a pure heart like that, right? and it's so to me, it impacts me. It impacts me so much because I never, I never thought about it. You know, who would think about this type of things, right? Like, let's celebrate in his honor. Let's make a festival because he helped us, right? And you get the festival, and when you think that he's completely gone, and you know he's not watching, maybe he is, and that rain signifies or explains or determines like that he's crying, that he's emotional about it. You know, it's like that's what I love from Japan. Is really beautiful in that way of thinking, like their folklore stories. This was not folklore, this was real. I mean, folklore is pretty cool, right? Like, you get to experiment yokai and scary things, and oh, samurais and spirits and whatnot, and all that stuff, right? But this guy didn't die in vain. This is not a folklore. It's not none of that. Oh, went away. So it's just they're too fast. I can't. Um, yes, yes, yes. Definitely a North Star. It is a wild and beautiful story, bro. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if there is a Bigfoot, but there's really, really weird and mysterious things that happen here in Japan, especially in the forests. I'm thinking about going live inside a forest. There's a forest here. I'm not gonna go into uh, that suicide forest. I think I don't have the guts to go there, and even though I had the guts, I wouldn't go because it's disrespectful, and I respect everyone and everything. So I will never do that. I will never go there live. I will never show anything bad. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I do plan to go to like shrines. There's forest full of shrines. Um, there's one called in Ibaraki. Um, and Ibaraki is pretty cool. You get to see, oh god, how can they drive like that? It's so small, right? The road is too small. Mm. And Ibaraki has two Shinto shrines. It has three, and supposedly they're protecting um, Tokyo or something like that. But it's weird because the shrines are protecting Tokyo, like Kanda, um, and other places in Tokyo, right? Other shrines, but they're not protecting from armies or from physical attacks. They're protecting like like from spirits or some shit like that. It's crazy. It's I was watching it, and they have a triangular shape. If you go to Google Maps and you go and search Ibaraki shrine, you might be able to see three different shrines from Ibaraki in Google Maps. And yeah, no, definitely not going there. And if you zoom out, you can see the three Shinto shrines protecting, like a way of protecting Tokyo, Kanda, or something like that. It's weird. It's very interesting. There's a lot of mysteries in this country, and if I can, I'll plan to travel to Russia I really want to go to Russia. I always wanted to go to Russia. Um, I want to go to Chernobyl. Um, I wanted to go way before the stupid war happened, to be honest. That thing about Ukraine and Russia is just, it's just annoying, you know? It's just stupid, I think. But I don't know. Russia has its own deals with Ukraine, so I don't know what's going on in Russia. That's their own stuff, right? But yeah, like I mean, definitely, I will definitely go to Russia one day. Um, I heard there's a Baba Yaga um, in Russia, and Russia is how can I say? The forest of Russia is full of Yetis or Bigfoots. So I don't know if that answers one of your questions, uh, North Star. But definitely not gonna go to the suicide forest. There's a new opening happening on March. Japan is making a new train. It's a new series from 1970s. They're gonna revamp it. They're gonna make it really, really beautiful and extraordinary. They're gonna redesign the interiors of the train, and they're gonna make it very cinematic. So it's gonna be full of glass. I don't know if where you step in is gonna be made of glass or hard acrylic plastic, not sure. But it was said that the type of way putting putting the seats is gonna be completely redesigned. So it's gonna be completely different, and it's gonna be very cinematic. So if you ever come to Japan on March, I think it's by Mount Fuji or something like that. They're gonna yes, no Bigfoot, the Yeti from Russia. I definitely want to go to Russia. Um, Even though there's a war happening, I don't care. I'm gonna go. Even I hope it stops, right? I don't have any reason to deal with wars. I just go to take pictures and see cool stuff. That's it. But make the government understand that shit. Pretty stupid, right? They think you're a spy or some shit like that. Bro, I'm just a regular guy. I just want to see things. That's it. Anyways, but one day I'll go and probably catch the Yeti live or something. That'll be cool. But anyways, they're making this new train, so it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be exhibited by March. And if you plan to come to Japan to see the how's it called, the sakura bloom in Meguro, don't come because the government canceled everything. So if you plan to see, go to the festival, the Sakura festival, and all these things because you want to have like beautiful pictures, a beautiful experience, this sadly is not gonna happen. I wanted to go too. I feel pretty down and disappointed because I wanted to go, but the government canceled the exhibition. I hope they change their mind, and I hope they make it happen. Um, there was in Shibuya there was a countdown back then for New Year's. I went and they canceled it. So it happened in Harajuku, but it's not the same. So the government is canceling a lot of festivals and stuff like that over to the reason because a lot of people are littering the streets of Japan. That's kind of sad. That's very sad for me because I follow the rules hardcore, but other people that come just to, I'm saying all over the world, right? Like, I don't know. Um, they come and they just litter and they just leave or make problems and they leave. So I guess the government is getting kind of like fed up with it, and the people from Japan are getting fed up. Like, man, like, why we follow like everything and just random people come and make a mess, right? It's totally understandable. I definitely understand them about that, and I agree with them because I'm not Japanese. I'm not from here. I'm living in Japan. I'm gonna start living in Japan soon. So like I'm on the process. So it's hardcore, guys. Like following the rules is pretty disciplinary. Like it's a lot of discipline. I always have my I always bring a bag to throw my trash in there. Because there's no trash cans. If you go to Tokyo, if you go anywhere, there's no trash cans. Even though the stores don't have trash cans, yes, you can find trash cans, but it's gonna give you a hard time. If you come to Japan and you don't care about those things, just make sure you bring your own little trash bag. I always carry my backpack with me. I always have my thermos. I got my Tiger thermos, my Yeti, my backpack, my utility backpack to put my stuff, right? My gloves, my everything. But I also carry with me large plastic bags, disposable large plastic bags with Ziploc. That way, when I go out to eat to a convenience store like 7-Eleven or Lawson or Family Mart, and I get to eat my food, and guess what? They don't have trash cans to dispose of certain trash, right? Because they recycle. So we recycle. So we actually, yeah, it is sad. So what we actually do is like we put our trash in the Ziploc bag and bring it home and dispose of it in our house properly, right? Because we recycle. Like Monday is combustible, like burnable. So everything that is wooden or paper, um, they burn it, I guess. Then Tuesday is like pet bottles. It's like plastic bottles and aluminum cans. The way, yeah, they have 7-Eleven. Bro, if you come to Japan, go to 7-Eleven. Try the sweets from there. Oh my god. It's like heaven on earth, bro. The food from there is freaking delicious. It's so amazing. Even though it's a convenience store, try to aim for the fried chicken, yakitori, dumplings, and curry bread with cheese. They have really delicious food, bro. They have sandwiches, they have tuna and mayonnaise onigiris, they have sushi. I think I will not buy sushi, but definitely an onigiri will do. That's where I buy my coffee in 7-Eleven. I bought the can, and this is this is beer. This is like Japanese beer, right? The premium malts. This is like really good beer, like premium beer from Japan. Is very very delicious, and and yeah, they have 7-Eleven. So awesome. They even have a mini car, like a 7-Eleven mini car, where um, I guess they have a driver that delivers food to your house. It's pretty cool. It's like a one tripulant motorcycle thing, but it's pretty cool. From 7-Eleven. And there's delivery. They have delivery from McDonald's. They have delivery from 7-Eleven. They have delivery from Pizza Hut, of course, and Domino's. Um, it's really interesting. They have delivery for other type of uh, things that you don't see in US. Um, but yeah, so I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, about you guys coming to Japan. If you guys ever come to Japan, definitely, definitely bring your like a big bag, a big backpack, right? Where you can have space to throw away your own trash. But like about the beer, I was showing you guys about the beer. Um, this is a can, right? This is canned. So this type can we recycle every Tuesday, right? And this is pet bottle. Pet bottle is how can I say? Pet bottle is like plastic, and if you guys see this little holes, I don't know if you guys see those little holes. I don't know if you guys see those little holes coming out of the bottle, the light. Here you can see two arrows. I don't know if you see those arrows. This two is to remove the plastic because on Thursday we recycle plastics. So so we do that every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday is the cans, glass, any type of glass, brown, and they give us like this boxes where to throw the trash. So we get the brown box is for brown glass bottles. White box is for white glass bottles or anything that is made of glass. Okay, so for example, this is one. This is glass, right? And I was eating some garlic with chicken. So so that one is that is glass. So that one goes inside the white box bin. So you separate, that's the way you separate trash, um, by color, by style, and by kind. So it's pretty strict. And the plastics, right? Anything that is plastic, definitely. But that's Thursdays. So I think that's why the government of Japan is canceling all these festivals due to that matter, due to the matter of littering. So we got the whole week, Monday through Friday, to separate the trash, to throw it away and dispose of it correctly and recycle it. And then you get these random people coming in and they make a mess, right? Like they throw away the trash wherever they want. They throw it on the parks, they throw it on the streets. Um, Probably, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to judge because I don't know. But that's the main reason why they're canceling the festivals because the news said that the government doesn't like that they litter, tourists are littering, and tourists are is like everywhere, like it's not yeah, fancy beer. It's really good. The premium malts is really delicious. Asahi is one of my favorites. Asahi, Ebisu, and the premium malts. And yeah, and the Fanta is pretty good too. So you get to experience pretty cool stuff here. But I think if you just follow the rules and you don't make a mess and you don't make problems, I think you should be good to go, you know? I think it'll be a cool thing to do. I don't see a reason why the Japanese people will be hating someone that follows the rules, you know? Just follow them and be kind, and everything's gonna work out, I think. That's common sense, right? That's logic. I mean, no one likes to have a mess in their own home, right? Um, unless you're going through depression, but that's another topic. I don't want to touch that topic, but that's definitely a topic. Maybe later I'll make a podcast about it or something. I don't know. But but yeah, like I mean, I don't like to have my house full of trash, you know? Like everyone likes to have their house like clean. You feel relaxed when everything's clean. You feel like, you know, you have inner peace. You don't have to be worrying about anything. It doesn't smell bad. It looks clean. It looks beautiful. There's space, you know? So that's, I think, I drink my juice. Still reserve. Still reserve 211. Is that beer or is that whiskey? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. So like I was saying, I guess that's why they canceling the tours, not the tours, the festivals. And I wonder how Tokyo looks right now. Pretty sure it looks beautiful, full of snow. Supposedly there's gonna be a snowstorm coming in later on. Not sure, but definitely gonna run to go get those shoes. Um, definitely. I wanna go to get those boots, those snow boots or whatever they're called. And I'll try to go to Kotori Shrine and make a live video out of it too. But yeah, malt liquor. Oh, okay. Kind of like beer but stronger. And they have soju too and sake as well. So they have pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Delicious drinks. But yeah, well, guys, I've been streaming for a while. I think it was like 85 minutes. That's like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna get ready to get um, snow uh, gear to be warm, and I'm gonna see if I can take the train to see what's up. So um, hopefully I'll be able to stream later on tonight. Definitely gonna try that out, and gonna also try to um, make more uploads as well. Have a lot of videos, so hopefully this video was something cool for you guys. I hope you guys liked it, and thanks for sticking by, North Star. I really appreciate you, bro, and hope one day you come. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Take care. See ya. Much love. Bye.